Okay, campers, welcome to my channel. I'm going to go over some of the stuff we've talked about so we can kind of review some of the things so you guys have a clear understanding of what you want to do when you want to go camping and you want to make sure you're safe. You know, one of the first things I do if I'm going to go camping, especially if I'm going to go camping somewhere I've never been before, is I Google Earth it. So when I figure out where I want to camp at, I Google Earth that area. All right, so I can pick out a section of where I want to camp that might have clearing, or it's designed the way I want it to be, so when I camp I can set up my perimeter and just all that kind of stuff. But when you Google Earth something, you can't really see detail good. So what I do, because I'm gonna give you all my tips, I'm gonna give you most all my tips. I can't tell you every single thing I do, because when I start live streaming, somebody thinks they're gonna sneak up on me and they know what I do, then that could be dangerous for me. So when I get to my campsite, though, I use drones. I'm gonna tell you now. That's something I was gonna tell you guys anyway. But I have thermal drones and stuff like that. So when I'm camping, I make sure I have a clear area, and every so often I send my drones up, and I'll look around my perimeter and see what all is going on around me and stuff like that. So that's what I do. I try to find out where I want to camp at. So when I do pick my spot, I have enough clearing in the area that I'm in that my drone goes straight up. Because, wind and stuff sometimes when you're camping in certain areas, I mean, it could push your drone over toward trees. So make sure you got enough clearance and use thermal drones. I use thermal drones. I mean, I can see, I'll know they're coming to my campsite before they even get to my campsite. I mean, I will. So, and I set up alarms and stuff like that. But, when I start live streaming, because I'm going to live stream, all right? When I start live streaming, I'm going to need you guys to subscribe. I mean, if I don't have enough people subscribing, and I've gotten a lot of subscribers, don't get me wrong, I've done like 14 videos or whatever, and I got 100 people. So I appreciate that. But I'm going to teach you guys a lot of stuff, so you definitely need to subscribe. But anyway, I like I say, I Google Earth it, I find my campsite, then when I get to my campsite, I send my drones up, I make sure everything around me looks good too, and then I set up my perimeter, as far as my alarms and all that good stuff. And that's how I do it. That's how I go from there. But I mean, you folks got to be careful out there. You see my videos, man. People are straight out. They're crazy. And like that girl on some of the video, you seen the scary videos I did? That guy didn't care. I mean, one guy just kept coming to her campsite. What about the dude who got his window shot up? Huh? He got his vehicle shot. People kill you out there. I mean, you're out in the middle of nowhere if you think you're safe. And look, I've had people make comments like leftist, liberal, whatever. Hey, I'm in law enforcement. I'm on the right. Okay? It's no surprise to you, right? I just want you folks to be safe out there. That's the whole purpose of this video. And you ladies camping in them vans, like I told you, get you some ding-dong doorbells for your vans, around the four corners, some tack strips where you can just peel it back off. You can just sticky stuff, put it on, take it off when you camp at night. And if I was y'all, I'd get cameras. Oh, and that's something else I want to add too. When I'm camping out there, everything, I got trail cams. I got to go through everything I do with you guys. But you're going to see a lot of it I do when I start doing live feeds, and you need to subscribe. But, there's just so many things that I do when I'm out there trying to keep myself safe. You got to. There's just so many nutcases out there. But when I start doing my live feeds, again, what I was going to say, I'm not going to be setting up alarms. I'm going to let them come into my... Now, listen, I'm doing it for action, for the camera, so you guys can see what's going on. People will come to your campsite. Trust me, I will be totally safe. If somebody comes to my campsite, they're going to get caught, and they'd be staring at the end of a gun. I mean, because if I'm out in the middle of nowhere and you come into my campsite, you come in there for a reason. So you can get a lot of action, folks. I'm going to cuff them up. I am. And I'm going to call my buddies at Richland County or whatever county it is that I'm decided. I know them all. And I'll find out if they got any warrants. So they better have some ID on them, or they definitely going to go to jail. So, I mean, they're messing with the wrong person. If you think you're going to sneak up on me, it's not going to happen. Promise you. I promise you. I'll see you coming. And that could be deadly. That could be dangerous. So anyway, I can't tell you to carry a gun out there to protect yourself. You got to do what you got to do to protect yourself. But if you want to see some good live action on video, subscribe to my channel. Thank you for watching. I appreciate it. I hope you all have a good day. Thanks.